Hello there, this is Michael Kies. How'd you go last week rating yourself on the 12 things you need to be competent at to be a world-class salesperson? Anything you honestly rated yourself below a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 being poor and 10 being excellent, you must go to work on that or those things immediately. There was something I purposely left out of last week's list. Did you pick it? And I left it out because it's so important, and that's price reductions. Some of you are in markets where you can list and sell, but there are many agents today that are in markets that are either steady or falling. So the real sale is created in the price reduction. And that's of course if you have enough properties listed, because nothing will solve a sales slump like another 10 quick listings, will it? Let's assume you have a good number of listings and you're not making as many sales as you'd like. What this means is that your listings are on the market but not in the market. And it's your responsibility to get your properties into the market, and the only way you can do that is by getting the property price reduced so it creates the wow factor. And the wow factor is when somebody looks at your property and says, wow honey, look at this house now. It's in our price range. We thought we'd never be able to afford it, but now we can afford it. Quick, let's go and have a look before somebody else gets it. That's the wow factor. And here are 3 things you can do to get immediate price reductions. 1. When you go to a price reduction appointment, and wherever possible you should see the vendors in person, you must prove your case. Look at it like you are going before a judge and the judge is the vendor, and you must have a rock solid case to prove to the vendor that it's the price that's stopping the property from being sold. 2. That's exactly why you should reduce the price of your property right now. When a vendor says they can't afford to reduce to the price you're suggesting, you have to be able to immediately say, that's exactly why you should reduce your price, because if you can't afford to reduce now, how on earth are you going to be able to afford to reduce in the future if the market continues to drop here and the prices either remain steady or go up where you want to move to? And 3, emotion will triumph over logic with any decision. When your vendor is reluctant to reduce their price, focus on the main reason why they have their house on the market, and then lead them to feel what it'll be like to be living in their new home, and then show them that the only thing stopping them from getting on with their life is finding a buyer. And what's stopping you from finding a buyer? It's the price. And never listen to vendors' sales-killing comments like, I'm not going to take less than, I'm not going to give it away, I'll rent it out, or I'm not going to reduce my price at all. These are all sales-killing comments. Do not listen to them. They are just stalling you. If the property is not selling, keep reducing until the property is sold. And remember, if you don't sell it, they think you're an incompetent fool and they're going to tell 30 people. But when you do sell the property through good price reductions, they will tell 30 people that you are the best agent in the world, and this will relate to another 10 sales over the next 10 years from that one sale through good referrals and word of mouth. So be courageous and confident with price reductions this week, and remember, confused minds say no. So make it clear that the price reduction is necessary and get them happily moved. They need your help. So this week, I want you to be courageous. I want you to be committed and passionate about creating more sales through good price reductions. To your success in real estate. Until next week, this is Michael Kies saying goodbye.